Hey, quants, let's get another look at the charts here. I haven't really looked at them today, so it'll be interesting to see what they look like. First things I'm going to note is that we had the core PCI or PCE come in, so inflation minus food and energy is a little bit higher than expected. So despite that, it looks like the markets are moving up. And so if you heard, the Supreme Court ruled that the tariffs Trump has put into place are not going to be constitutional. And so I don't think that's necessarily tradable yet. However, that is likely why the markets are moving right now. I do think we'll have to kind of wait and see if Trump is going to find out another way to keep those tariffs in place. If not, and money has to come back into the market for the tariffs that have already been enacted, then I think that that's going to be bullish in terms of having extra liquidity in the market. Not that, not speaking about whether it'll be bullish or bearish for long-term economics. Either way, let's make sure. All right, so Bitcoin's still kind of just hanging out here. If we get a break above this pivot high, then I think we'll be good for some continuation, which is probably obvious. Other than that, we're just kind of stuck in this range here, not really doing anything interesting. What am I on the daily time frame here? So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time because I got a lot of work to do today, and I had some other meetings I had to attend. So let's just take a real quick look. I think gold's kind of just been hanging out. Yep, hanging out. So if we get a break above this pivot high, there's your traditional Gann swing to take a long. With that said, you could potentially draw an ascend. It's not very long, but you could draw an ascending triangle here, and so I think that would be a potentially good entry point if you're going to get into gold and see some more upside. Of course, we've already seen that parabolic move kind of blow off there, so I don't know if it's really set around here for long enough to absorb all that. So again, just basic swing trading. This is what you'd want your stop to be, somewhere just below this swing low here. And so if you're wrong, that's where you would get out or potentially take a short. And so let's go ahead and take a look at silver. So silver finally pulling up a little bit, still not breaking the last swing high for the 2-day swing indicator. And it looks like it's been kind of trending down here. We had that lower low there. So maybe this is going to start looking like, if it gets higher, I mean, it's just kind of looking like a broadening wedge. We'll need a little bit more price action before we actually get a true trend. But if we're looking at the oscillators are turned up. We got 2 on the MACD here. So, I mean, if you're just looking at the oscillators, it looks like there might be a potential entry there if we get that break. I'd probably wait until we get that break at least. But everything looks like it's kind of curling up. So maybe we'll get a little bit more movement in silver. I think that's going to be it for today. Nice and quick. I did want to mention the fact that the Supreme Court ruled against the tariffs because I think that's an important economic event. But beyond that, really not seeing too much. We are seeing some significant price movement. 7% is nothing to sneeze at. But in terms of a tradable range, if you're looking at the daily, I don't think we're there just yet. I think we need a little bit more price development. So that's going to be it for now, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace, quants.